Mohammed Yasser, he's very active. He's very activity, and at first, second, he speak very fast. Um, Third, I think from his voice, he's very kindly boy, um, and he's good at greeting. That's all.
Okay, that's great. So you used adjectives kind, soft, right? And
Yes.
okay, perfect. So only Muhammad Yasir. What about Shahwez or Salat or Rida or Shahroz was with us yesterday?
Uh, they are good too.
Yeah, good,
They like
okay.
us. Okay.
Okay, perfect, perfect, very good. Okay, who else wants to
Thank you.
describe someone's personality? Because you all have to. Yes, Yasir.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So, first of all, I want to talk about Chavez.
Okay.
Yeah, Chavez is very sharp, and he talks a bit faster, and that's all about him.
Okay, what about others?
But and Rida, I had meetings with her here. She is very eager to learn English, and I think she is hardworking.
Hard
Uh,
worker, you mean.
yeah, yes,
Okay.
she is hard worker, and she is working sincerely here.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and
And
Salat Gauri, she is also very eager to learn English, and she is working sincerely here also.
okay,
Yeah,
what about Shehroz?
Shahroz, I can't remember him as well as I remember these members.
Okay, no problem. Perfect.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sal yes, Shahwez, you are next.
Sorry, ma'am. Actually, I want to apologize that I was gone for a while because my physics teacher was guiding me about something. And thanks,
Mm-hmm.
Yasir, for helping me. I was trying to take care of both things in the group and there as well. So thank you for supporting me there.
You're
And
welcome.
now I have to explain people, right?
Not to
About people.
explain people, to describe their personalities by
I
using
meant that. I
adjectives
meant that. I
and
meant.
positive adjectives.
Yes, of course, positive adjectives. So I'll start with Yasir as he started with me. First of all, he is
Okay.
very handsome.
Huh?
Second,
Okay.
Okay.
other than that, Yasir is a treat to talk with. He is very, you can say, he has a sugarish speech. He is a sweet speaker, and
Hmm.
his tone is always very composed, very nice to hear, a melody to the ears, and anyone can see his determination. There is an element of leadership in him as well, and I really like him.
Oh, thank you so much.
Next on moving towards there is okay. I don't know much about Abid, so I won't be able to say, but he's quite cooperative. I'll say that much. Uh, then there's my brother who has come with my name. I can talk about him a lot as he's my brother, but I'll focus on a few things. He's lazy, actually very lazy, but when he has to do something, he does it. And he is always been a support. He's a very supportive person, not only to me, to his friends as well. And he's also a very strong person as well. In some points, I look up to him, and he's a great person. Salat, she is actually really hardworking. She is really trying to improve herself. She has the confidence. She's very confident about herself, and yeah, I look up to her as well. And there's Brian, as he has come. I haven't had much conversations with Brian, but Brian, I'll say that I have a sense that he is like a very balanced, he has a very balanced personality. He is good with everyone, and I know that, I can't actually think of the correct words right now. And we'll learn that in the vocabulary session, right? Uh, so he's great.
Rida is left.
Okay, Rida is left. Yeah, Rida is quite supportive, very supportive. She is. She can even like when we are lacking, she does not hesitate. She is not hesitant to complete what we are lacking, and she can. You can say she can support you and guide you when you are even the leader. So she has a set of very pleasant and helpful skills.
Great. Okay. Who is left? Salat.
Yes, ma'am.
Your turn.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first of all, I start from Rida.
Okay.
Rida is very genius girl, hardworking, and she is very nice with her nature.
Sorry to interrupt you, Salat. There is a bit noise from your side. If you could manage, maybe it's something that is with your hands-free or speakers.
Ma'am, is that clear?
Yeah, now it is clear. Go ahead. Continue, please.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, Rida is very genius and hardworking girl.
Mm-hmm.
Also, she has a good nature.
Mm-hmm.
And ma'am, I second talk about Chavez. I think we both talk about 2 to 3 times in meeting. I think in this minimal time of conversation, I recognize he is nice, and one thing, he is an extraordinary person, which I notice him.
Very good.
And about Shah Rose, ma'am, I only meet him in one time, only speak one time with him. She has, I think, a quality of, ma'am, she can't,
He,
ma'am, she,
you mean Chavez?
yes, ma'am, Shah Rose, ma'am.
Sure.
Shahroz, he.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
He can't chance to talk anyone in group. I start from the paragraph from A, and then you will start from B. I think for his this is his quality, but I think he has to chance the other to talk about one.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, Nushaba,
Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, Nishaba, yes.
ma'am, Nushaba, I don't know about her because I think 1 to 2
No
lecture I,
problem.
yes, ma'am. And ma'am, also Yasir.
Oh, okay, yeah, Yasir is left.
Yes, ma'am. By the way of talking of Yasir is very impressive. I think he is a nice guy which knows
Mm-hmm.
how to respect the opposite gender.
Hmm. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Okay. So who is left? Shehroz. Shehroz, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shehroz, it's your turn to describe personalities.
Okay, ma'am. First of all, ma'am, you are very
Okay.
determined to cause your the role you are playing in this session. You try very hard to teach us, and I am very thankful for these days. And I think more than me, my brother is happy that I am here.
Well, thank you so much.
And Yasir, he is also determined, and he likes to do work in advance.
Mm-hmm.
He, ma'am, actually, I don't know much about group fellows, but
Mm-hmm.
still I will try. And Abid,
No
I can
problem.
remember in which one of
Okay.
remember he and Brian Cordona. I
Oh.
think he is much interested in the cultures and to people to meet. He actually like to be social, that much I think. And my brother Chavez, I can talk about him much. He is a hard-working boy, but often he lose heart. I tried that the things that I face in my childhood, I won't like him to face them, but still that make him too much of stubborn, and often he get on talking about things that have no sense at all. But still, he
I
because of love, I give him. He sometimes uh, use it wrongly. That much I know, but I never actually mention him about it to him. Talat, I think she is also hardworking and tries to be learn as much as she can. But still, she's much hard. Work, she is much hard worker.
mm-hmm.
And one of
Okay.
the member I remember is Rita. She is talented girl, and
Mm-hmm.
I think she also taking much advantage of these classes as she can.
Okay. Perfect. Brian, it's your turn.
Hi there.
Uh,
Good morning, everyone.
Hello. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Sorry, in my country is
No, no
morning.
problem. From your side, yeah, it's morning. From our side, it's evening and about to night, actually. But because you were engaged yesterday, I believe, so you didn't know about today's task. Today's task is you all have to describe your fellows by using personality traits. Specifically positive adjectives, like you heard everyone was talking about others. So if you want to add something, I mean, it isn't a big task or you don't need to go and revise it. So you just have to share some, if you want to, someone's personality among your fellows.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to talk about my friend Muhammad Yazir. So I think that is a very good friend. Also, he is a very commitment person. In addition to that, I think that he is a very good student because he told me, let me see, last week uh, that well, he's studying in a English degree. So I am very admired for him because every single day he are doing his best to improve a little bit every single day. Also, I think that when Muhammad is uh, is a is an outgoing person, he is outgoing. He always try to improve or trying to learn something different. So I think that in the future he is going to be a very good professional. He is going to achieve whatever he wants. So that's my opinion for him. I really admire him because it's not a problem, whatever what kind of scenario in the real life that he had, but he have had, sorry, but he is working on that. So that is really important. Also, I think that he he must keep in mind that if he wants to improve a little bit more, he every day must try to do his best. That's it.
Okay, perfect. Amrina has just joined us. Let me see. Um, Amrina. Okay. Amrina, it's your time. I mean, it's time that you can speak.
Okay, guys, I guess ma'am is facing some internet issues. Yasir, I guess we should take command here. We must
Yeah,
engage them.
I was thinking so.
So, Amrina, what we were doing was we were explaining, not explaining. Yasir, explain it. I use
Yeah,
the
okay,
wrong words
of
earlier as
course.
well.
Amrina, we were describing everyone's personality. Okay, you have to describe positive. Um, say some positive sentences about everyone. For
With
example, about
adjective.
Salad Ghori, Muhammad Shahroz, Bran is here, and about me as well. You have to say something about us.
With adjectives.
Yeah.
And ma'am taught what adjectives are. Adjectives are abilities or good, bad, happy, sad.
Yes. It is not much difficult task. It's easy.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
Armina, are you done with describing their personalities?
No.
Not yet. Okay, go ahead, Armina.
Okay, ma'am.
Armina or Amrina?
I call her Armina. I don't know her name is Armina.
Amrina,
Amrina. Okay, I am so sorry.
it's okay.
Okay, Amrina, go ahead.
I think Rida is not here.
She can't join today. She said she's busy somewhere else, so she apologized. She is absent today.
Um, okay. Rida's personality.
Okay.
Okay. Rida is very polite and
Mm-hmm.
she is very funny also.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about others?
I don't know others very well. How can I describe?
Okay, so now you will know about others. You all did
Okay.
great job, everyone. You used adjectives to describe your fellow's personality. Now it's a time to describe your personalities. Are you ready? So, as you
Man,
can
I
Okay.
hate
see,
Smurf
yes,
H, still
you
keep it going.
because
you have to describe your personality by using few adjectives like what kind of color, what kind of colors do you have? I mean, what kind of colors of what is your eye color? What is your hair color? How heighted are you? What is your age? How do you look? What is your skin color? Or are you fatty? I mean, healthy or skinny or normal? So you can see all. I mean, what is your face structure? Is it round? Like mine is round. Okay, those who have seen me, they know me that my face is round. So what about
Yes.
you people? Whether your face is round, oval, or square. Sometimes it's square. Believe me, it's square. Most of the time, I saw people with that face. And how do you look? Reddish, white, fair, dark, white with wrinkles, white with freckles, wheatish. We Pakistanis, we are wheatish. Okay, wheatish, light wheatish color, dark wheatish color, sharp wheatish color. How's your
Oh my
uh,
God, ma'am, there are so many
your
colors.
features? Your features are sharp. Your features are uh, soft. Your features are well set. I mean, you have to describe by using all these adjectives. Like my eye color, I guess, is brown. I can say we all Asians are brown, or rare are black. Few are green or hazel or blue. My eyes are white, I guess. I don't know how do I look. Who is going to describe me? I mean, I have big eyes, but they are not as bright as I believe. I always saw people with those who have dark, I mean black eye color, their eyes are bright and very attractive eyes. Those who have black lens, their eye color. And my height, I am 5 feet long. Uh, my weight is it's 55. I am struggling to lose weight. I mean, I have to do a lot of things to make it 50. And I am quite fair in appearance. I mean, my hair color is, uh, it isn't complete dark brown, neither it is light brown. It is something cocoa brown. I mean, golden and brownish color is mixed. I have a lot of colors because I applied a lot of colors on my hair. So my hair are something like this. Other than this, yes, they are curly. Sometimes the edges are curly, but from the start they are wavy. They are not straight. My age is, I am in my 30s. I mean, I'm 32 years old, so I'm in 30. As I shared earlier, my face shape is round with fresh fair color. I don't have wrinkles or freckles. Neither my skin is tanned with sun, nor am I pale. White and reddish. I mean, I don't have yellowish color in my skin tone. I guess that's all. It is enough for me. Now it's your, you may take 2 minutes to describe your personality, right?
Right, ma'am.
Hi, hi there.
Yes, Brian.
Okay, Shahwez, now make me co-host. You're now host, Shahwez. Okay, thank you so much. Now, girls and boys, let me share screen again. Are you done with your task?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll start with Brian. Okay,
Sure.
Brian, are you here?
Oval face with wrinkles, and let me see. My hair is let's see, black hair. It's a short hair, maybe a little curly hair. And when I go to work, I always dress casual clothes. That's it.
Okay, perfect. Who is next?
May I?
Okay.
Okay, I'll start with my hair. I have a
Mm-hmm.
dark curly hair. Currently, they are very short. I can't even comb them, so I comb them upwards. And coming down, I have bushy eyebrows, and there is even a unibrow there. My eyes, I have a weak eyesight, so I use glasses. And my eyes are brown, dark brown, and I don't consider them big eyes. I consider them small. And downwards, I have got a pointy nose. On my right cheek, there is a scar, which I got from a metal glass, as I fell on it when I was very young. I have a beard. It is also curly and very thick, just like my head here. It's very, you can say it's very dry and very. It's very. I have very bad hair, so and what else is there? I am a teenager. In clothing, I either dress very formally or I'm in shorts or t-shirt. My face is oval, and it's wheatish brown. I am slim, thin. I am actually, you can even say, frail. In my height, I am somewhere between 5'4" and 5'5", and my weight is above 40 kilograms. Thank you.
Okay. Who is next?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, please.
Um, I have ma'am screen.
Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. I have tallish, normal, medium height, about 5.8. My eyes are small and they are brown. I also use glasses as my eyesight is weak. I have a pointy nose and small lips, and my chin is not round. It has mark between it, and I may say I'm a little fat nowadays. And my hair, I like long hairs, but because of falling of hairs, my hair are short and they are straight. In my home, I am the only person with the straight hairs. My age is, I am in my 20s. My face is oval, and I usually have messy clothes, but on occasionally I have formal clothing. And that's all.
Okay, perfect. Who is next?
Thank you.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm a tall person and my height is round about 5.5 and
Mm-hmm.
I have and my color is dark brown and I'm 18 years old and my face shape is oval. I always wear casual clothes and
Mm-hmm.
I have straight hair.
Okay. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, you are done or you want to share something else?
That's it, ma'am, I'm done.
Okay. Who is next? Abid? Abid, are you here? Yes.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
your
here.
turn. Yeah, now it's your turn, Abid.
Okay. Do you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
The voice.
Yes, your voice is
Okay.
clear.
My eyes are brown and black. I'm a tall boy. Uh, I have a black short hair. In the university here we are
Okay. Are you there?
yes, I'm here.
Okay. That's all?
No. In the
Okay.
university we are TD clothes. So I always wear TD clothes. So my face is oval. That's all.
Okay. Good. Yasir.
Yes. Uh, my hairs are curly and they are black and white. My eyes are black and they are not much big, not small. And I am a tall boy. My height is 5 feet and 7 inches. I am a thin man and I'm a young boy of 22 years old. My face is oval and there are wrinkles when I smile. And I usually wear casual clothes, and that's it.
Okay. Salat,
Yes, ma'am.
it's your turn.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my eyes color is black and I think it is large, big eyes. Here are my hair is my hairs are straight, normal and silky. My face is oval and I have a mole on my chin. My height is I think medium height, 5 5 feet. I am a slim girl and my age is 18 years.
Okay. Good. Would you like to add something else or you are done?
I'm done.
Okay. Musarat, Sarat, if you are speaking, you are not audible. Sarat, I guess you are facing some problem with your speaker or mic. If you are listening, do resolve these issues. Okay, so meanwhile, we people need to work. Give me a moment. Okay, so first of all, you all have to unmute yourself and let's categorize. So, who of you are young?
I am young man.
You are young.
I am young.
Yes.
Okay, physically, you all are young. Internally, by heart, I am always young.
Both. I am young, physically and hardly. Too.
Man, a few years back, our government has announced who is above 30 years old.
Yeah, that's why I said I am always young. So, by heart, I always feel lively, energetic, and I feel good. I am not old enough. Okay, so who of you is teenager? Who of
I
you are
am.
teenager? Yeah, I guess Chavez, you should be fit in first category.
Ma'am, you
Young.
can Google
It
the
should. It should.
definition of
It should
teenager.
have.
Above,
It
if
should
I
have
am above
written.
13, I am a teenager.
It should have been written here a kid. Then you will fit in that category. Someone
You
is
are
enjoying.
consistent
Let me
over it.
see who the person is. Who of you has enjoyed a lot?
Who can it be? It was my
Ma'am, I
brother.
was.
Hi man.
Yeah, these are the facts that Shehroz and me, we both were fighting since the day he joined my classes. I used to call him Kiddo. He is a kid.
It's a nice name, kiddo.
Yeah,
Now
Kiddo.
you have given him something to say.
Yes. Okay,
You
Chavez.
don't even know, and I
He
am
is
going to be teased for at least 2 years now.
and I used to tell him
And
how old you will be, how old you will be. You'll still be a kid for me. So, who of you are in his or her 20s?
I'm 22.
me
Okay, perfect. Now it comes to height. Who of you are tall? What is the
Me.
standard age that you believe is like first? I mean, when I was when why you people are not speaking? I mean, why you people are chatting? Like, what should be the standard age for girl, or what should be the standard age for boys? Few years back, five. The girl with 5 height was considered short-heighted, but now it is quite normal. Yes. So, who of
Okay.
Yasir is tall? I know because I have
Means
seen him. Rest of
I was
you have
speaking.
to tell us who of you are tall.
Me,
Who is me?
Abid.
Your name,
Abid.
Brian.
please.
Brian.
Abid is tall. Brian is tall. Okay. Shehroz and Shavez.
Where am I looking at?
Shavez is kid. What about you?
Ma'am,
Why
I
are
think
you
I am medium-heighted.
persistent over it? I cannot figure it out.
Ma'am, mine is 5.8.
So you are tall as well.
I
Okay,
am,
ma'am.
You
I
are
am
8 inches heighted as me,
six
and you're
that 3
six.
feet.
Wow. Oh wow. Okay. Good. By the way, I never admired people with 6 feet height or heighted. I don't know about other girls in this group. Let me ask. Yes, Salat, Amrina, Musarat, what what do you think? I mean, do you admire a person with 6 feet? I mean, in novels and stories, girls are crazy for those boys who are who are more than who is more than six
Yes,
feet or
ma'am. My
who are
father,
heighted. Mm-hmm.
ma'am, my father has 6'3", I think so.
Okay, so you admire him.
Yes, of course.
Okay, why don't I? I mean, why I have some weird taste in men? Okay, no problem. So, who of you is short heighted? So the standard height is 5. Who of you are less than 5 feet? I guess none of you. Guys, are you getting bored
Yes.
by this quiz?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Now here is a time. Actually, who of you are tall as compared to the rest? This is something adjectives. There are three forms of adjectives, we categorize by making comparison between and among characteristics. Like Brian is 6 feet. He is taller than Shehroz. Shehroz is 5.8. Similarly, Shehroz is taller than me. Who am I? Varda. Varda is 5 feet. So who is taller? Shehroz. So we need to make a comparison. Who is the tallest among all of you? Is it Brian? Because he said he is 6 plus or 6 feet.
Wait a second. He's 15
Yes.
and he's 6 plus?
I am not sure. I'm just asking whether he said 6 plus or 6 feet, 6.00 or 6.1.
Either way.
Okay, so no one is as tall as Brian. So Brian is the tallest boy in this group, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So let me take this. There are 3 degrees kinds of adjectives that we categorize: first, second, and third. Why we use these adjectives? Because when we need to compare something or on the basis of characteristics, right, when we need to compare one thing to another or one thing to all of the other thing or rest of the thing of the same species, we need to use adjective. Like I shared, Shahwez is better than Varda, or Yasir is taller than Salat. So we are making comparison on the basis of either height or something else. Like Shahwez is hard worker among all. So Shahwez is the most hard working boy we have ever seen, right? So on the basis of characteristics, we compare uh, stuff, whether they are personalities, persons, things, whatever it is. So for example, first one is good. Okay, here you need to keep in mind it is more either or er. This one is most or est, right? I will also tell you where to use er and where to use est. Okay, so the second form of good is better, and third is
Best.
best. Okay, what should be the second form of it's not the yeah, second degree of intelligent. Should it be intelligenter? Yes,
Um,
boys, any hint?
No, ma'am, it shouldn't be intelligent.
More
Why?
intelligent.
Why?
Yeah, More
Why did?
intelligent.
How do you know where to add more and where to add er? Okay,
Okay,
Don't know,
now
here
ma'am,
is.
I
but
don't have a
just
theory. I
You
remembered it.
don't know, but because you have read this thing a lot, so you don't know, but you are used to it. Okay, let me give you few more example.
Yeah.
Um, Give me example of
But
ERESD, like good, better, and best. Um,
but
fast,
Bad.
faster, fastest.
huh,
bad boy.
yes. Fast, faster, fastest. Nice, nice, nicer, nicest. Similarly, honest, more honest, most honest, beautiful, more beautiful, and most beautiful. So, how do we know where to use most or where to use EST in itself? So, the simple rule is how many syllable this word good contains. When you pronounce good, you need to tap good. How many times you tap when you pronounce good? Just do it.
One.
One. It means it contains one syllable. Okay, now pronounce intelligent and tap.
Intelligent. Three.
Three. Now pronounce beautiful.
We
Two. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Two.
are too
Yeah.
beautiful.
Honest,
One.
One.
but with the slight
One.
difference. So it is exceptional. Honest is okay. The rule is
Okay.
when you have one syllable, with the word with one syllable, you have to use er with that, like good,
Yeah.
and then better, fast, and then faster, nice, nicer. Similarly, strong, stronger, strongest. Okay, so with
Nice.
one syllable, the word with one syllable, you have to use better, best, I mean EREST. The word more than one syllable, you have to use more and most, like more intelligent, most intelligent. Few words like honest is exceptional. Did you get the idea?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, when we need to compare two things, we use second form of adjective. Like, uh, Salat is faster than Amrina, or um, what was the next? Between Amrina and Salat, who is more beautiful or who is more hardworking? Okay, but when you need to compare one thing with the whole of class, like who is the youngest among all of us, who is the youngest? Any one of you? Who is the youngest among all of us?
Yes, sir.
Chavez, ma'am.
No. Yes, Chavez is the youngest among all of us. So Chavez is compared with all of us. And by the way, uh, honest is debatable word because it has two syllables. Honest. Honest. That's why it is used with more and most. It is debatable because few believe it has one syllable, but rest believe it is honest. So whatever it is, you need to make sure that we use most or more with honest. Okay. So did you get the idea where to use more and where to use most? When you compare two things, you need to add more. When you compare one thing with the rest of the thing, I mean one like we shared that Chavez has the quality that all of us lacks in all of us lack in. So this thing is um, add with most, and you have to use article the. For example, he is the most intelligent boy in the class, so he is compared with the rest of class fellows.
Right.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you have to use THA and then when you are making comparison. Um, like your pen is better than mine. Okay? So THA and then is used instead of THE and then. Okay. When you use word that ends at IOR, you don't use then but to. For example, I am senior to Shehroz, or Yasir is senior to Rida or Salat. Shahwez is junior to both Rida and Salat. So junior, then you don't use then, instead you use to. This is the common mistakes that you people usually commit while in making sentences. And the other common mistake is you use both more and better. For example, if you want to add something that this thing is uh, better than other thing or the best thing, instead of using word best, you say this is more better, it looks more better on you. So you can't use more and better. I mean, you can't use both er together. Either say this thing is better or say this thing is best. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am, now it is.
Okay. As I shared that I am facing internet issues, I can't hear you people.
Yes, ma'am, can you hear me now?
Is it clear?
Yes, it is
Now
clear.
it's clear.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you so
ma'am.
much. Okay, other than IOR, word prefer or preferable, they both will use, with these both you have to use to. Okay, I mean you can't use then.
Okay.
Other than these, there are few things that you don't use for comparison. For example, if I want to compare two tables and they both are square, can I say table A is they both are round? Can I say the table A is more round as compared to table B?
No,
Why?
No.
Why can't I say?
because round, when we say round, we are talking about a circle. When circles are usually the same, their sizes
Exactly,
can
they are complete. Yes. So this is the point. Round is already round. How if it isn't a complete round, then it is not round. Similarly, the word round, the word unique, the word ideal, the word perfect, they are already complete in their own sense. We can't compare it because whenever we compare something, it means the other. When we compare one thing to another on the basis of something, it means one of them is better and the other is lacks in quality to some extent. That's why we compare, we make comparison. So when something is perfect or something is ideal, how can we compare it? I mean, perfect is perfect. Can we say this is more perfect than the other? Because when we are doing is the other thing isn't perfect, it has some imperfection in it. That's why we are making comparison. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So this site is Youglish. So whenever you need to confirm your pronunciation here, you just need to go there, type whatever you want. Okay, not these are. For example, you want to know about this. Okay, so you just go
This.
to search box and then it will give you, see
I mean,
how
I
many.
have no presumption as whether this is a universal truth or just my experience, but it seems like
Go ahead. Okay.
In this environment today, we've got to think of it all as one piece.
The transformation and sort of growth.
Okay. Now, what is transformation? It is a noun, okay, and how it is used. So these are the sentences. I mean, you have word transformation, its synonyms, and then how to use it, and what does it mean? Translation. So this is how you can check your language on your own. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it's
Yes, you have to talk about whatever you want to for 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
Okay. The topic today is about goal. Uh, so I start my
Whatever you want to. It's your choice.
topic. We born to what we want. Maybe we fail or achieve our goal, and we decide word of that things which confuse us. However, we should know what weight us during this way, and it gives us benefit or hurt. If it will give to us benefit, so we try to keep the cup of gold and follow till the end and grow it as we to show what we start
Um,
and let
mhm.
others and let others to see you how we put them in the shock and let them to jog their mind. Uh, uh, mm, and how we reach our goal. Sometimes it will give to us damage, and this time we know what is worse mistakes, mistakes and dodge that spot which we were fill with more mistakes. So we should restrict our work for a while to remember what is limit. Step by step, we must do that hacks because it reminds us where, who we are and keep going to reach goal uh, and never give up.
It's hardly 1 minute. Abid, keep speaking. keep talking about anything.
Okay. So, uh, um, smoking is very dangerous. It hurts us, lead us to illness, break all our relationships and the family, society. So, uh, if you smoke more, you will have mental health problem. Uh, it's changed to illness. Uh, so you put yourself on depression, and um, everyone who loves you leave you, so you will be alone. And this time you will think about suicide and how to kill yourself. So smoking, when you smoke more, you will have respiratory problems, uh, and it will end to cancer, and you will have the other type of cancer, and
Mhm.
um, uh, and others illness, diabetes or heart attack. So for me, if you left smoking before 35 years old, yeah, you such like that who never smoked. That's all, man.
Okay, perfect. Who is next?
May I?
Okay.
So I want to talk about online meetings or classes or sessions because
Mm-hmm.
during the pandemic and lockdown, I believe I have attended sessions from many different, you can say, organizations or places, and I believe I am very experienced in being a part of sessions. So I'll talk about what I have observed, like what impact does these type of classes have on students. So one thing that I recently had joined many sessions from PNY trainings. It's an IT education system in Pakistan. So what they did, they had different teachers for different classes. So each class had a different teacher with different styles. So what I observed were a lot of flaws that those teachers were following, or a lot of plus points that they were following. So I'll be talking about those plus points first. What were the plus points? Okay, they were very interactive. They knew what they were doing. They had their slides set up. They knew when to use the slide and when not to. But what they lacked from this point was they were very less, they weren't showing themselves much, because in my opinion, when I am seeing the teacher, I am more connected to the teacher. And I believe even if I am having conversation, looking at someone is a very big part of it. Moving on, the next thing was mics. Mics are one of the most important things in such sessions. So what was the thing with mics? Some people would allow anyone to speak in between anywhere and to say anything, while others wouldn't even allow for proper questioning. They would hang them and tell them that in the end of the session, and what happened in the end of the session, 80% of people forgot all their questions. The few who remembered the few questions were they didn't even remember their questions properly as well, and sometimes they didn't even have the time to ask those questions, while others in their comparison were very open to having questions, but it was they were getting their lecture disturbed and they couldn't teach because of that. There were very few people had the correct balance for having questions and the session. And besides from that, what I observed was these sessions are a drag as well. Actually, they are a drag. Even if they are very important, they have become a drag because of the internet conditions in Pakistan. I mean, like a very big organization or a very big institute is arranging a session, and all of a sudden they find out that the server is not working. There are around 100 people waiting for the session to happen, and all of a sudden they receive the message, no, the class is not going to happen because the server is down. And the owner of the brand, the company or the software, even though they know that their software is working very much, they hadn't taken the initiative to upgrade that. They were only earning, and they didn't think that we have to put it back in as well. So there are many other things. If I point out only on teaching, well, what I would like to say, there were some people who were very interactive. They would, like, you would feel like they are talking to you, and that was for each individual, not one person. That was really awesome. While others were just reading slides and they were going on and on and on and on. And no, I couldn't understand because I am not that fast a learner. So this was the plus and the minus actually. And I just had a point in my mind. It just slipped. I guess I'll move on. Okay, what else was there for it? Yeah, I remembered my point. So the point was that as we have come across this point where we used to look at our teachers, and whenever in access, I am an English access micro scholarship program student, so we were very we were moving around a lot, we were very active. I don't remember a day that was spent only sitting in the class. So that is stopped. Even though I worked on it, and I thought what activities could be done, but I guess they won't be that effective as well. But there are a few ways, and I guess no one is thinking about them. But there to create the medium to create the balance, if you are not making activities, much activity in the class compared to normally, even normal classes have some activity, they do move at some extent. Like, if that activity is zeroed out, you must have brain exercises and stuff. So sometimes even the teachers are lacking that. So I mean, like, I believe online teaching can be very, very helpful and very much effective as well. But the people are very unfamiliar and they are still learning. And I believe if they keep on doing what they are doing, they'll finally realize what they are doing wrong and they can correct it. That's all. I guess I have done 3 minutes, haven't I?
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you so much. Who is next? Shehroz.
Today I can't. Basically, I am not getting any topic to talk about. My
You can
mind
talk
is.
about anything, like you can talk about why did you go university today when there is lockdown? What you did there? When did you follow all SOPs? Or how was your day? What is your biggest desire? What do you want to achieve? So there are a lot of things you can talk casually.
Mhm. Okay, ma'am. A few days earlier, I get to university. I when I depart from home, firstly I get to one of my friend and meet him and spend some time there. Then I directed toward the university, and one of my friend from Lahore, he had came, and we planned that day we also meet, and we have some paper dues we have to pay. Firstly, I get to the administrative office, and I park my car outside the administrative office because we are not allowed to park inside. Students are not allowed. Then I have
Mm-hmm.
to walk, and it was too hot that I actually using the administrative block. And then I got the form, and then I moved towards the hostel of the university. and get some fight with the guard as he is not long allowing to get inside. And then I waited outside as my friend was hospitalized and he was taking his stuffs, his sheets, and his design etc. etc. And as he came out, we get to the bank and pays our dues, and then parked our cars in front of the university. And as I forget to get my card, I can get my card from the block. Oh, sorry, ma'am. From the office
No
at
problem.
the gate, uh, and then we spend a few around half hour there standing and changing topics. And after that, we both depart. As I was coming home, I will get call from one of my other friend. He is much closer to me, and I asked that may I come. I went to his, and then I went to his home and spent it around an hour there before I get a call from home, because lately my health was not good enough. So my mom called me home, and basically I get my mom was angry with me as I spent it around 5 hours outside in such hotness that it would affect me. And even from that day, I have my eyes red from the side, and it's about a week ago. Even today, I think I will have mom will be angry, and I have to listen to her because she strictly told me today to have a checkup of my eye, as it's a week ago that it is red every day. Ma'am, is it enough?
Hmm. Yeah. Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Amrina is here. Yes, Amrina. 3 minute talk.
Okay. Ma'am, can I talk about nightmares?
Whatever you want. It's your choice.
When I was a little kid, I always had nightmares about a clown living in the shower in my house. They happened so often that I was so terrified of that. Terror when you're being chased by a masked killer while running for your life through a dark forest. You try and scream for help, but nothing turns out. Before you know it, the killer is right in front of you. He pulls a knife out and you wake up. Ma'am, I think this is so horrible.
No, it isn't
Amrina,
that much.
Amrina, please share, because I also have a story about a clown nightmare and it is very interesting as
Okay,
well. Then
sir.
I'll share.
And when you wake up, you all drenched in sweat. You quickly look around your surroundings to make sure that it was all just a nightmare. We have all had this moment, I think so. Nightmares are a big terror of mine because I feel like even if they are a dream, it may still be a fate someday. Now, I remember when I was playing in a basement with my brother. I saw a clown coming slowly towards our house. Was the clown? Before I realized it, he was in the same room As usual, I didn't run, but I felt like I was in a space as I went slowly to the stairs. I tried screaming for help, but my voice had gone. And ma'am, I think it's enough.
Okay, thank you. Great. So maybe you were thinking something before sleep. One day we will talk about these nightmares, dreams, your
Ma'am,
hidden desires. Yes.
should I share my nightmare now as I told her I'll share?
No.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am, for calling him.
I swear I have enemies in this class.
Okay, just wait a second. So that's all about today. You people did great job, and
Thank you,
I'll
ma'am.
share the link of this video, I mean this recorded lecture with you, and then you people need to work on where you did mistake, because you did a lot of mistakes, you all did.
Yes,
You need
ma'am.
to find
I
out your
know.
mistakes while speaking. It is better if you know, because I want you to work on your mistakes by your own self this time, okay? So I want you
Okay,
to
ma'am.
work on and prepare it for tomorrow with better version. So we
Okay.
need to
Sure.
improve. Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
okay. Take care.